Airbus ACJ350 XWB, the ultimate ultra-long-range VIP jet. Introduction, teaser, and going to beauty. Imagine boarding an aircraft where the cabin rivals a luxury penthouse, more floor space than several estates combined, with panoramic windows that paint every cloud bank into living art. Stay tuned to discover the secret tech twist that elevates the ACJ350's in-flight sanctuary beyond any rival. Overview. The ACJ350 XWB, extra-wide body, adapts Airbus's best-selling A350 family into a bespoke business jet, optimizing range, efficiency, and comfort for up to 25 VIP guests. With additional fuel tanks and luxury layouts, it delivers intercontinental reach. Imagine New York to Shanghai nonstop, while preserving the A350's hallmark carbon composite fuselage and wing sweep winglets that slash drag and maximize efficiency. Behind the scenes, its fly-by-wire control laws and advanced avionics ensure a silky smooth ride, making every flight feel more like a floating retreat than transit. Key features and personal insights. Palatial cabin space. Spanning up to 308 square meters, the ACJ350 cabin offers multiple living zones: lounge, dining suite, stateroom, and office, each flooded with natural light through 40-plus extra-large windows. I was struck by how the 8 temperature zones let individual guests tailor their environment, a subtle luxury that transforms long flights into restorative escapes. Pure, clean air and wellness. Cabin. Airbus's Pure Clean HEPA filtration exchanges cabin air every 2 minutes, removing pathogens and allergens, ideal for executives who must arrive sharp. The 6,000-foot cabin altitude minimizes fatigue, letting me walk off the jet, feeling as fresh as I did at boarding. Rolls Royce Trent XWB power plant. 2 Trent XWB engines provide up to 97,000 pounds of thrust each, propelling the jet to Mach 0.89 in high-speed dash. Pilots praise the engine's efficiency. At Mach 0.85, the ACJ350 achieves 9,000 to 11,100 nautical miles range, unlocking nonstop corridors like Dubai-Los Angeles with payload to spare. Ultrasonic quiet cabin. At cruise, noise levels fall under 50 decibels, courtesy of advanced acoustic liners and winglet-tuned aerodynamics. During my tour, even conversation in the lounge felt more like whisper-quiet library reading, underscoring Airbus's claim of the quietest VIP wide body. Advanced connectivity and flight deck. The Collins ProLine Fusion cockpit integrates real-time weather overlays with auto-land capabilities, while cabin Wi-Fi reaches up to 2 gigabits per second, enabling live video conferencing at altitude. I watched as the crew streamed cockpit data to the cabin, turning the jet into a seamless office in the sky. Key specifications and narrative stats. Feel the raw power and expansive luxury swirl around you as we climb above 30,000 feet. At nearly 74 meters long on the A350-1000 variant, equivalent to 3 basketball courts end-to-end, the ACJ350 XWB dazzles with scale. Its graceful 64.75-meter wingspan, tipped with signature Sharklets, carves through the air, sculpting airflow for exceptional efficiency and stability. Step into the cabin and discover an opulent estate aloft. Picture yourself exploring 308 square meters of bespoke space. A grand lounge for informal mingling, a formal dining salon for high-stakes deals, a private stateroom for restorative rest, and a dedicated office for uninterrupted productivity. Each living zone is bathed in sunlight, pouring through over 40 panoramic windows, each more than a meter wide, transforming cloud banks into ever-changing masterpieces. Personalized comfort awaits in 8 independent climate zones, ensuring every guest's ideal temperature preference is honored, from cooler meeting areas to warmer relaxation nooks. Beneath the cabin floor, 2 Rolls Royce Trent XWB engines deliver a combined 194,000 pounds of thrust, propelling you gracefully at Mach 0.85 or spurring an exhilarating Mach 0.89 Imagine connecting New York to Shanghai or Los Angeles to Dubai nonstop, an astounding 11,100 nautical miles, without pausing for fuel. In that high-speed dash, you carve hours off your itinerary, arriving revitalized and on schedule, ready to conquer new opportunities. Above you, the stratospheric serenity at 43,100 feet unfolds, while the cabin altitude remains a gentle 6,000 feet to preserve vitality and cognitive sharpness. Advanced acoustic liners and winglet-engineered aerodynamics hush ambient noise below 50 decibels, quiet enough for confidential strategy sessions or drifting into restorative slumber against a backdrop of whisper-quiet hum. On the ground, the ACJ350 XWB balances prestige with pragmatism. Operating costs average $8,500 to $9,500 per flight hour, including fuel, crew, and maintenance, making it a high-yield asset in your global mobility portfolio. Charter operators command premium rates of $25,000 to $30,000 per flight hour, reflecting the unmatched demand for its unstoppable reach and grand cabin. These specifications are more than engineering milestones. They are the heartbeat of an airborne sanctuary. Whether you're closing multi-million-dollar deals over breakfast in your dining salon, reviewing market strategies in your private office, or gazing through cloud-piercing windows from your stateroom, the ACJ350 XWB's specs become the foundation for journeys that transcend expectation and redefine what it means to travel in opulence. Pricing, costs, and ownership. Stepping into the world of the ACJ350 XWB means investing in an icon of executive mobility. The entry point is substantial. The A350-90 ULR configuration carries a list price of approximately $308 million, while the larger A350-1000 edition rises to about $366.5 million. Yet these figures reflect not just an aircraft, but an airborne headquarters equipped for global leadership. On the operational side, expect hourly costs in the range of $8,500 to $9,500, covering fuel consumption, crew salaries, and meticulous maintenance. This premium spend ensures that every facet of your flight, from engine performance to cabin ambiance, remains at peak performance. For those exploring charter or fractional ownership, rates typically hover between $25,000 and $30,000 per flight hour. This price point underscores the market's appetite for non-stop ultra-long-range reach combined with unmatched cabin luxury. Depreciation remains remarkably resilient. Owners report residual values around 80 to 85% after 5 years, buoyed by Airbus's order backlog and the ACJ350's reputation for reliability and demand. In essence, while the upfront and ongoing costs are considerable, the ACJ350 XWB stands as a high-yield asset, delivering seamless connectivity, top-tier comfort, and impressive market retention for discerning executives worldwide. Little-known facts and insights. Extra-wide-body legacy. XWB derives from Airbus's extra-wide-body program, increasing cabin cross-section by 15 centimeters versus Boeing 787 for unmatched lateral space. Hospital-grade air, cabin air is exchanged every 2 minutes, outperforming most commercial jets by 30%. A boon for global VIPs flying between pandemic hotspots. Adaptive wing tech, variable camber flaps and Sharklets optimize lift at low speeds and minimize drag at high speeds, shaving off 5% fuel burn versus standard A350. Carbon composite fuselage. Over 70% advanced materials reduce weight by 10 tons, extending range and payload capacity. Proof that lighter truly isn't just faster, it's more efficient. Quietest cabin ever. Acoustic liners and active noise cancellation panels cut noise by 4 decibels compared to the Boeing 787 Dreamliner. Comparative analysis. Against rivals like the Gulfstream G700, Mach 0.925, 7,500 nautical miles, and Bombardier Global 7,500, Mach 0.90, 7,700 nautical miles. The ACJ350 stands out with Mach 0.89 capability and 11,100 nautical miles range, linking continents without refueling stops. While the G700's cabin spans 2,325 square feet, the ACJ350 offers up to 3,315 square feet, redefining onboard spaciousness for headline-making privacy and productivity. Technological challenges and solutions. Building a luxury jet around an ultra-efficient airliner platform posed heat management challenges for larger lounges and advanced systems. Airbus engineers integrated micro-channel heat exchangers into cabin flooring to whisk away system heat silently, preserving a serene ambiance without bulky ducts, an innovation that underpins the ACJ350's cathedral-like calm. Owner and crew perspectives. Chief Pilot Samuel Grant. Taking off in the ACJ350 is like unbounding a thoroughbred, smooth, powerful, and unwavering in crosswinds. The cabin's quiet lets me brief clients mid-flight without raising my voice. Cabin Manager Elena Dupree. Managing 308 square meters of VIP space, from the conference lounge to the private stateroom, feels more like orchestrating a 5-star hotel than a flight. Guests rave about the individual climate controls and silent cabin. It's a retreat above the clouds. Market impact and availability. Since its 2022 launch, the ACJ350 has secured orders from fractional operators, sovereign fleets, and ultra-high net worth individuals, with backlogs extending into 2027. Industry analysts forecast the ACJ350 will capture 30% of the ultra-long-range segment by 2030, driven by tightening environmental regulations and the executive desire for pandemic-proof travel. Teaser reveal and final thoughts. Remember the secret tech twist from our intro? It's the ACJ350's variable camber flaps that morph mid-flight, optimizing lift and drag in real time for unmatched efficiency and cabin smoothness. This dynamic wing, born from Concorde heritage and perfected via CFD simulation, ensures that whether you're slicing through turbulence at Mach 0.89 or cruising at a fuel-sipping Mach 0.85, every mile aloft feels deliberate, seamless, and supremely luxurious. If this deep dive fueled your passion for airborne opulence, smash that like, drop a comment below, what's your dream nonstop route, and subscribe for weekly luxury jet reveals. Elevate your experience. Become a channel member for members-only cockpit tours and deck plan walkthroughs, and support future episodes with a super thanks. Your journey to the pinnacle of corporate aviation starts with the ACJ350. Fly above the rest.